Capybara, capybara, capybara. Oh guys, did you see that surprise? Whoa! And just look at this animal. And do you know what is this? This is a popular animal called the capybara. And it's a hot trend. Whoa, so why it is so popular? Today, let's learn about the facts and why this capybara people love the capybara so much. Okay, so first let's learn about the body parts. Here, I'll use this capybara as the body parts for you. First, you can see the eyes. Just look up here. It's close to the top of the head. So that's why a capybara is so sensible. And it can sense animals from far away. And also, here are its ears. It's almost on the top too. And there is one thing special about this capybara. It has no tail. Really, I'm not kidding. Most animals have tails, but some don't. Because first, the capybara actually does have a tail. But through evolution, the tail is a bit useless because when the day is extra warm, then its tail creates extra heat for its body. And also, when it swims, the tail makes it harder to swim. Because the capybara is a semi-aquatic animal and it lives on land and in the water. And when they swim, their tail are useless, okay? So they have no tail at all. And just look at these feet. Look, they're not webbed, right? But real capybara toes are actually webbed. Why is this? All you need to know, its toes are webbed because it uses it to swim. Easy. Almost any animal which swims will have a web on its finger, on its toes. And also, here is its nostrils and mouth. It's at the normal size of the body, but sometimes it could get a little bit higher of the head. Okay, so that's all for the body parts. But there is one more thing, the color. So as you think, the popular color of the capybara is brown. Brown, brown, brown. Only brown. Because it lives in warm environments and the color brown is perfect for it. Next one, the life cycle, okay? So you all know that a life cycle goes on and on with an animal, right? So this capybara also has a life cycle. Here, first the capybara is born. And there is one fact that do you know what is the capybara called when it is born? Well, if you guess pup, you're right. Lots of baby animals are called pups. Like sharks also got pups, shark pups. Lots of animals got like that.
Dog.
Yeah, dog pups, puppies.
Puppy.
Well, we're not talking about puppies now. I'm just giving an example, okay? And today we're learning about capybaras. I'm not teaching you about animal 101. Okay. And then the pup grows up to be a juvenile. So, this capybara, just look. First, it's tiny like this. Then a juvenile is like this. Here. Okay? So then the capybara mates and then turns into an adult. Like this.
Misento.
Yup. What?
Misento. Don't touch it so hard.
Yup. Because this capybara might hurt. And that's not a part of our presentation. Let's go on. So when it's an adult, it gives birth again to a capybara that is small. And then it grows up and then becomes an adult. And it gives birth again. The cycle continues forever.
How many cups?
Well, there are 2 to 8 pups born. One adult female can make from about 2 to 8 pups.
Give birth?
Yeah, it could give birth to that, and it could live around from like 5 to 11 years, and some 12 years. I mean, the 12-year ones are special. Next one, the abilities and characteristics. First, the characteristics is picky. Why did they told you this? Capybaras are actually picky eaters. This means they only eat one type of grass and avoid other types. Because they are super sensible. I've told you, right? The body part. So it's super sensible. So it could realize which kind of grass it is eating, and it could remember where does it eat, and it avoids the new species growing around it. And also, it's social. Then why is it social? Then it's because the animals called the capybara a taxi. Why is it? Because what animals like to sit on capybaras and the capybaras move. They're like taxis. Here, birds, rabbits, or have spotted taking a ride. Even monkeys. Oh my gosh. And the last one is shy. Because they might run away if they see you. But they are a bit shy. Only if you care for them, they'll not be much shy. Okay? And its abilities, then a capybara, one of the abilities, it's super sensible. I'll skip this because I've told you many times about this. And its next ability is, I already told you, it's social. And first I only told you that animals like sitting on capybaras, right? And capybaras like animals sitting on it. Capybaras are so chill that animals sit on them, and a moving chair. And the next part, it's the predators and prey. Okay, so what are the predators? Well, capybaras are eaten by the jungle's biggest predators, including caimans, jaguars, anacondas, and boas. Remember, anacondas and boas are types of snakes that they kill other animals because they're so big they didn't use venom, but actually they curl around the prey's body and they kind of like they hold it tight. It is so tight that the prey stops breathing, and then the prey dies. Then with the super sharp fangs, then the snakes eat it. Okay? And its prey, Well, I should call it plants. It eats plants. Its prey is plants. Oh my gosh. Oh, this is just called food. I never called plants because animals are prey that always run around, but a plant just stands still and shouting, "Hey, what are you doing? Are you eating me?" And all ends up is in the capybara's stomach. And here are the fun facts. This is the last parts of my presentation. First, the biggest capybara is recorded to be 91 kilograms.
Wow.
Wow, what a super weight. My sister, well, you can see, my sister is an adult kind of like 17 or 18 years old. And she is bigger than a capybara. And her top weight is just 70 kilograms. But the capybara is smaller, but it's 91 kilograms. Could you imagine a capybara like that? Oh my gosh. Normal capybaras are about 35 to 66 kilograms, but this is way too much. And this is a part I've already told you. Capybaras are called moving chairs. I've told you a lot of this part already, so let's skip. Capybaras can sleep underwater. Well, they keep their noses out of the riverbanks so they can breathe because they can only hold their breath for 5 minutes. So then whoever wants to take a nap under the water and only hold their breath for 5 minutes, or you'll take a nap for 5 minutes? That's so funny. And next part. Capybaras can run as fast as 35 kilometers per hour. That's fast. And that's the average speed that my mom got onto her motorbike. Oh my gosh, a capybara is a motorbike. It's fast as a motorbike. And the next one, their teeth grows instantly. Why? Because they munch on plants, right? And plants are hard to chew. So their teeth might wear out. So their teeth need to grow instantly. So they can keep their teeth nice. And there won't be any broken parts. Last fact of our presentation. Then this can make your belly laugh out of your room forever. Is that capybaras eat their own waste. I mean their own poop. What? We humans never eat our own poop. But why do capybaras do this? It's because their poop contains bacteria that could help the capybara to digest. And the plants are really hard to digest for the capybara. So, when it eats the plants, it poops and it eats its own waste. And the last thing, what is the capybara's habitat? Well, you could see, I told you, the capybara is semi-aquatic. So this means it lives in the water and on land. Semi-aquatic and semi-terrestrial. Okay? So it needs to live in a place that has water and land. No, not the beach as you think. Or I mean the jungle. Savannas or wetlands. Of course, savannas, you can rarely see any water in the savanna, but sometimes they live in there. And also, this is the ending part of our presentation. So, do you know what is my capybara's name? Happiness! Why is this? Because cappy means happy, and happiness means happiness. Because I'm happy, because I'm happy. Spot the difference? It's so funny. Don't worry, be happy. Goodbye.